run. James had a bad break on the first goal, and then LA was probably offside on the second. But other than that, were you happy with James?
Oh, he played really well. He saw just about every puck in traffic. He made some great saves. He had trouble at times handling the puck, but I'd be nitpicking. He made the saves that we needed. It was his incredible bad luck when the puck goes off the stanchion like that, and I don't know if there was offside there, but it sure looked like it's from, and it's hard to pinpoint it on video, but the linesman is right there, so you have to trust his call.
Reverting back to the lines prior to what you were working on practice today, just trying to get everyone scoring after the second period seemed to be.
Yeah, we kind of, I guess in a way, had a shorter bench than I was anticipating. Steckel's out and no Colby tonight, so I ended up relying on the three lines. We ran out of kind of gas, and then I saw that the way the game had gone, because there were power plays and penalty kills, Frats had only played like 5.5 minutes going into the third period, so I wanted I just wanted to get back to the lines we had, in case that you never know how players are thinking if they're using that as an excuse. So it seemed to work. It got everybody energized for the third period.
Colby appeared to be okay in the morning. Was it just a regress as the afternoon went along? Or?
Well, here's what happened. In the game the other night, he hit Ryan Kessler, and actually he cracked his toe, but that wasn't an issue. Later on this afternoon, he didn't tell the trainers or the doctors yesterday, but he had his bell rung. So 2 to 3:30, somewhere in there. He was nauseated, blurry vision, so he's got a concussion, and we didn't know that until later in the afternoon. So he's going to be out however long he needs to be out now. But took us all by complete shock, because we had no idea that he had his bell rung the other night. He kind of kept that from us. Things have been going so badly for him with injuries. He thought he'd actually broken his skate. He collided toe to toe, and I guess head to head, and he thought his skate was broken, not his big toe. But that wasn't the issue, as he skated this morning and actually felt okay, but was nauseous afterwards. But he was also nauseated yesterday and didn't tell us after he had rode a bike.
Do you have any idea as to what you're going to do in terms of filling? Are you going to keep rolling either?
No, we're going to bring somebody up, and we'll release that later.
You seen some unique chemistry kind of between Matt and Mikhail from the time that they played together? They seem to play
at times, yeah. And Matty's been skating really well and driving to the net, so just wanted to reward him. The regular old line just didn't seem to get anything going at all, and there's 2 periods, and I wasn't going to wait any longer and get back to the lines that we had before.
Jake just having a couple tough nights here?
Yeah, it looks like it. 3 nights in a row where he hasn't had much zip or energy, so we've got to, try and recharge his battery somehow.
Luke Shen as well looked very physical tonight, and I know you encouraged that from him.
Yeah, no, Luke has to be physical, and he certainly was. I didn't look at the stats, because those are the one stats I don't look at, hits and giveaways, takeaways, because they're subjective. And like, for example, Dion got that 5-minute major for hitting, and he didn't even get a hit in the game, as an example. You get a 5-minute major for a hit from behind. That should be a hit, shouldn't it? So that's the point I'm trying to make, that a lot of these things are subjective. You can go through it, and you'll get a hit when it's just a mere rub out. You don't get a hit when you flatten a guy. If they're looking the wrong way, they don't give you the hits or whatever.
Speaking of stats, I was talking to Drew Dowdy, and the Kings this season before tonight were 9-0-1 after leading after 2. As a coach, do you care about that? He was saying that their club is aware of that, and they're aware of how they play in the third period, defending a lead. Or do you care about that kind of number?
Well, you look at that. It's hard to come back in this league. We've done it a number of times. And we've, I'm not sure, I think we're 11-0 going into the third period with a lead. So But yeah, you're aware of those things, but it didn't bother me that they hadn't lost a game. We're just going to go at them, and they're at the end of the road trip, so they were starting to hang on towards the end too.
I know you like your defense to pinch. John Lyles looks like he's got that block perfectly. He seems to always pick the spots.
Yeah, no, John's a veteran player, and he reads the play exceptionally well. That's what he's really. I encourage him to do that because he gets in trouble when he backs out of the offensive zone too quickly. Is bad gap, but he's got a green light to jump in there.
You guys have a lot of trouble the last few games at times clearing your own zone, even when you got the puck by the blue line. You seem to send it back the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't understand the going the other direction when we finally recover the puck. That's something that we have to correct. And doing it at the wrong time, doing it tired on a shift, and going back against the flow. We just got to get it out. It's like being fourth down in football. You punt. You don't go for it on fourth down, and we have this tendency at times to not punt when we should.